Hello and welcome to the Bread Brigade podcast episode 37. My name is Mike and I'm here now.
Yo, what up, guys? And today we got a special episode with a whole bunch of content ready to tell you guys.
Yeah,
Let's start off with a big shout out to one of our friends who is an artist
artist.
with artistic taste, with
Yeah,
artistic knowledge, and who
okay.
can do art. I don't know any more art words. Like, okay, that's some of the art words I know. Yeah, we'll shout you guys out. They did our profile pic for YouTube, so
Yeah, they had a profile pic for the channel.
it looks great. It looks so good. 10 out of 10, amazing. Couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, it's like garlic bread with a garlic, or holding a garlic more so.
With a bandana.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
with
yeah.
eyes and hands and legs.
It's fire. It's straight fire.
Straight garlic bread.
Yeah, it's straight garlic bread. Yeah, that's like it's 10 garlics out of 10 breads. So yeah.
No, that's it. Okay, that's one word said.
Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like the most important thing of this whole podcast. You guys can hop off now. No, I'm kidding. Stay on because what happened during the week was, and I think it's a few days ago since from recording this,
Yeah, probably.
was a day called Valentine's Day, pausing for dramatic
Yay!
effect. Yeah, so I was pausing for dramatic effect.
Ah, okay. I didn't hear that. So,
Yeah, so that's the one day where girls and guys get together and confess their love to each other and buy all that expensive chocolate, rip
yep.
wallets, and buy those stuffed teddies, rip wallets again, and buy flowers, rip wallets again. Um, yeah, or if you're single, it's called Single Awareness Day, where if you go out to like some fancy restaurant and you sit down, you can tell who's single and who's on a date.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you're also single, do not buy the chocolates and give it to some rando. Don't even buy it for yourself. Just wait a few days until they go on sale.
And join the club.
And then no, what you do is like you buy it on a few days after sale, and then you write like a fake card, and then you just give it to yourself. You're like, oh, cool. I just took a few days late to arrive, so my Valentine really cares about me. Just the mailman doesn't.
That sounds so depressing.
I know, but what else are you supposed to do? There's no way you
Oh
buy
no, sure.
chocolate like on sale because they're trying to like stores are probably trying to get rid of their Valentine's Day chocolate. There's no way you're gonna like buy it and be like, yes, I'm just gonna eat it. You know?
Nom 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 nom.
I mean, you
Oh no,
probably
you
do
could.
do that.
Oh no, I was too busy gaming that day.
Or you
Busy
can be
gaming
like
for those
the
months
rest
off.
of like society and just like who don't have a date, just be like work and then go home and then
Or
just
just relax.
complete the cycle. It's just a standard
It's
cycle
like
of an yeah, it's a standard cycle of an adult. It was like in the middle of a work day. It wasn't even on the weekend.
what was it, like a Tuesday? I think it was a Tuesday, right?
I don't remember.
It's only 4 days ago. It
Yeah,
was on a
okay. It was on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday then. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know because like I don't have a date.
me either. Still a single Wednesday. Woo!
Yeah, you should have hit me up on that day.
Huh?
I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking. Just to mess with you. Just to
I'm
mess with
not that way.
you. Just to mess with you. Yeah, nah.
I'm
I
not that
know.
way.
I know.
Mm.
There's that one day we are like, should I? If I go to the movies, I know I'm not going to watch an action show or movie. I'm gonna watch some rom com,
Damn.
and then you're like, bro, this is boring.
Yeah,
But
any rom coms though?
of course there is. There's always a rom com on Valentine's Day.
Probably, but I mean, was there any like this week? Because we went to the cinemas this week. Well, not
Dude,
recent, but
dude,
like I don't
Dude,
remember there being any rom-coms.
not that. Like, if you go to the cinema, you're not going to watch a action thriller horror. Like, imagine that you go to Valentine's Day, you're like, yeah, let's go watch like Scream or something, or let's go watch
Or
like,
maybe someone does it so they can get like, like the person feels scared and then they can comfort them,
bro, what if they're both
Play
scared?
smooth.
Yeah, yeah. What if you're
Well,
both
then that's
scared?
just dumb.
I know.
That's what you call negative riz.
Dude, imagine this. Imagine this. You invite your significant other, right?
Yeah.
To your place, right? You've got like Netflix, you've got all the shows, right? Netflix being whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you sit down and like, let's order some pizza. And like the pizza arrives and like perfect timing, right? You guys go get the pizza. You come back and you play like Avengers Infinity War. You're like, this is it. We are gonna watch this. This is the movie we're gonna watch.
I mean, hey, it's peak of the Marvel
I do,
Cinematic
I
Universe.
know, but like, dude, that imagine doing that on Valentine's Day,
Hey, look, at least it's not 3 hours long.
and then like after you watch it, like, all right, next year we're watching Endgame. I'm making you wait
Oh
a
my
whole
god.
year.
Yeah.
I'm making you wait
I
a
hope
whole
you're
year.
watching.
I'm making
I
you
mean,
wait a whole,
technically, they made you wait quite a while in real life, so like when it came out. So yeah,
nearly a whole year.
yeah.
Yeah, but like that's not the movie you watch. Like no one does that. But like,
Nah,
I mean, unless you guys are both down, you're like, oh, okay. But nine
you
times
just
out of
watch Die
ten,
Hard.
like just to give up, be like,
You watch Die Hard.
you do not watch Die Hard either. You do not watch Die Hard.
Yeah, you watch Blade too.
You do not watch that either. You do not watch that either.
Watch anything that isn't a rom com, lol.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I feel like it'd be stupid unless you're both down. You're both like, all right, we're not into romance. Let's actually just like watch a action thriller, and then you're watching John Wick.
What's that bad show that's about like a romance or whatever? Like, what's it called?
John
It's on
Wick.
Aussie TV. What is it called? Like Married at First Sight or something.
Oh, like yeah, Love Island or Married
It's
at First
Love
Sight.
Island and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
that's
literally
not a
about.
movie. That's not a movie,
It's a comedy. You
dude.
watch the
And
garbage that just happens in
Mark,
front of you. You
I'm
laugh.
like, I think you're like that one guy who be like, you invite your significant other to like their place or whatever, Valentine's Day, right? And you're picking a movie, and then like she's like, oh, like she's like, oh, you choose the movie, honey, and you're like, oh yeah, sure, I will, right? So close your eyes, right? And then you pick the movie, and then like the movie plays, and you see the word Morbius come out on screen.
I mean, of course, you can't. You have to start off with a banger, as they say.
Morbius is a
The
banger.
appetizer. You have to start with the appetizer.
Bro, Morbius is a
Ooh.
banger. Oh my god, I can't. This guy Morbius is a
I mean,
banger.
you could probably name some movies that are worse than Morbius, but it's Morbin time.
Dude. Oh man. Dude, I tell you what, wild. You sit there,
What?
right? You sit there.
Mm.
You're gonna propose to like your significant other, right? And you
Oh
sit there and you go
no!
go one down, one knee, yeah? It's like, oh my god, yeah. And then
Yeah.
like and
What?
then
Start
like
playing your voice.
you pull out like, your phone, right? And you sit there and you play the Morbius theme and you're like, will you marry me? It's like,
The Morbius.
dude, have you seen
Bruh.
the have you seen the ad? I think there's this ad I've been seeing on lately where like it's like think before you say or
What?
something.
Think before you say.
Like I think like that was like the slogan of the ad or something, and then it's like the man like goes down on his knee, and the woman's like, "Oh my god, yes!" And the guy's tying his shoelace.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've
What
seen
was
something
that?
like
That was
that.
like what was that?
And I've
Like,
seen someone like no, I haven't seen the ad, but I've seen someone like going down on the knee and then like other person's like, oh, and then tying his shoelace and she still looks at some point. But I
dude,
don't know what that ad specifically is called. I mean, it'd be funny if those like those ads where he's like, I have 13 million power in this game. Imagine like an ad like that.
I have 13 million power in this game, so you should date me on Valentine's Day.
You should date me. Why? Because I have 13 million power. I
And
don't
then
know.
she's like, I've got 20 million powers, so I'm not dating you. And then
Damn.
you're like, oofed,
Jeez.
oofed,
Negative reviews.
oofed.
I'm getting
Uh,
outplayed.
dude, you didn't just get outplayed, you got destroyed.
Absolutely like
You got
obliterated.
baked, bro. You got baked.
Roasted.
You got burnt, bro. Not even roasted. You got burnt.
Uh,
Like,
burnt to a
yeah,
crisp.
you leave your
Left
toast in
on
the
for a
toaster
bit
too
too long.
long,
Bruh.
bro. You got
Damn.
destroyed. All right, Mike. Listen to this.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What's up, son? Yeah.
Okay. Your where do you take your significant other on a first date? Completely
Oh,
honest. Completely honest. Don't say something stupid like Mars, but completely honest.
did you say Mars?
Yeah, like I mean, Mars may
Let's
be a
say like
future
a
option.
restaurant or something.
Oh, which restaurant? McDonald's?
Just say
I'm
like
joking.
yeah,
I'm
Clark.
joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, let's go to Bacchus. Yeah,
Yeah,
$2 a
actually, is that actually? Oh, I thought you were
two
legit.
dollar like I was gonna say like a beef like $2 like I don't know like McChicken meal or
No,
something.
you take it to like Home Jackson, like, oh, you could look at you can order
I
anything
remember
off the penny pinches menu.
I've seen it. I was gonna say I saw a meme where it's like, hey, the guy's told he's like, go, he's like, I'm gonna take you somewhere expensive, and he takes it to like the petrol station.
Oh yeah, because the gas
I love
prices
the
are
shit.
insane.
It's just like, bruh. I don't know. I'll take him to a restaurant, maybe an Italian restaurant. How about
Ooh, and you ordered the pasta for two, the spaghetti for two,
that? Ooh,
and then you do like the slurpy thing with, but then like you guys completely flop it.
probably.
Oh, dude,
Dude, you see,
I take it to like bowling and laser arcade, and then I tell her 1v1 me in both games.
the only problem is doing laser. You get it gets so hot in the laser room, bro.
Yeah,
It
but you
gets so
1v1 me, and then you tell her 1v1 me, and then because like that way I know if she's a game or not.
1v1 me.
In both.
The person just looks at you. "It's the two of you laser tag. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 1v1 me.
1v1.
And then
That'd be
she
funny.
shoots me straight through my heart. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, what was
I
that?
needed dramatic sound effects, but I couldn't come up
Oh,
with one. I should have done like the
that's
mic
not
boom, like.
hilarious. Mike, Mike Vine Boom.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
it. That was it. Oh man. Oh man. That's I can't, fam.
Man,
Dude.
that's hilarious. Just
No, but for
a
reals, if
shot through the heart. Oh, yeah.
I'd actually take her to like the arcade
Okay.
and then tell me
And
1v1 me and pool.
oh, ooh,
Yeah, and then we go bowling afterwards. No laser.
damn.
And then I tell her again it's 1v1 me as well.
Bruh. When was the last time you went bowling, actually, though?
Oh, that's a great question. Like when was bowling invented? That was the year I went.
When was bowling
I'm
invented?
joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, Google, when was bowling invented? Or what?
Probably last year, like sometime last year. I did not go this year, so no bowling this year.
5000 BC? What?
Yeah, they put cups and then
Uh,
they roll like a like ball and then knocked
apparently,
over.
it was invented by ancient Egyptians, apparently. Interesting. I went recently, but like I was so like what's the word? So bad. Like it took me like 2 matches for me to actually start like not like missing
Yeah, I
half.
mean I mean you haven't practiced exactly. Like you're not a professional bowler.
Yeah.
You just sit there and you're like bowl. Don't worry. I'm not a professional either.
I'm not a professional bowler that just goes bowls.
I'm pulling out all the jokes today.
Bowls.
I'm not even trying.
Damn. Sam's going all out.
Yeah. I'm maidenless on Valentine's Day, so I have to go out all out now.
True. No maidens. No girlfriends. No significant others. Did I say otters?
Otters, significant otters.
I thought I said otters, like as
That's
in a
what I'm
cow.
saying. I just thought I heard otters.
Uh,
Dude, just go
slowly
Antarctica. We'll go find some otters.
in Antarctica.
Yeah, we'll go find some otters.
Okay, interesting. I
Yeah.
don't think they live there, but yeah, you know,
Oh, okay. Where
interesting.
do they live? I don't know. Like Alaska.
I don't know. Where do otters live?
Oh, like on an iceberg. I've seen so many on like National Geography on an iceberg or something.
Uh, Wait, I tried otters. I didn't say where they live.
Otters. Otters.
Otters. All over the world except two places. Interesting.
Yeah. Did they say ooft ooft?
Um. So what are those two places then?
Alaska and
Um.
like Antarctica.
Okay. Yeah, bro. Literally, they don't show up in Australia or Antarctica. Everywhere else they are. Damn.
All right, we're getting a plane. Yeah, we're going to the
Sure.
North Pole.
Ayo. Okay.
Yeah, we need some otters.
Sure. Hopefully the penguins don't bite us.
Oh, we can grab some penguin as well.
Do you reckon if a penguin, like those ones that look like they're wearing tuxedos, what happens if they saw someone wearing a tuxedo? Like,
They'll just follow
like,
them. They'll be like, oh,
so
like,
like, is that my dad? And they just start running after
no,
them.
they'll be like, that's the emperor, and then
Yeah,
they follow. Yeah, because the emperor penguin.
true. I mean, you are correct.
Yeah, I know my penguins.
You know
I
your
watched
penguins.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah, I mean that's a funny show, but like,
What's the other one? I've seen the other one. Like, what's his name? Like the one where the guy invites a penguins into his house.
oh, that one.
Yeah, that's like such a.
Oh, that's a good question actually. I'm gonna try to search that up real quick. I don't
No,
know.
you don't have to. It's all good. Uh, because what you searching up like penguins movie about penguins?
I don't know, right? Penguin show. I'm trying to find.
No,
I'm not sure what penguins are. Maybe I should write cartoon show or something.
not a cartoon. It's
Is it?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
is it IRL show? I don't
yeah.
know then.
CGI, heavy CGI, CGI. Yeah.
Well, are you talking about Happy Feet or something? I don't know, bro.
No, not Happy Feet. Not Happy Feet. Definitely not Happy Feet.
I'm trying Penguins
Happy Feet was
movie.
so bad.
I don't even remember it, to be honest.
It was about something about like penguins like doing the shuffle.
Oh, Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Yeah,
That's.
yeah, yeah. That one's
I
such
think
so
there was a
good.
show on that because I remember also there being like some show on it.
Yeah, yeah. But
Still,
the movie was crazy.
came out in 2011 then.
The movie was crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. Okay. Penguins and
So,
Poppers. So,
let's move on. Mike hinted earlier, but we did go to the movies to
yeah.
watch the highly anticipated movie. I
Yeah.
don't know if it was highly anticipated by everyone, but it was highly anticipated by
Us.
my boy and I. Ant-Man 3. Uh, the end of the Ant-Man trilogy. I mean, there aren't trilogies, but like, would you say it like that? Um,
Cool.
the was it Quantum Mania or Quantum Realm?
It was
Uh,
like, well, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania, yeah.
oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
it,
yeah.
I got it, I got it. Let's start. Your thoughts?
Sure. It was overall a good film. I liked it. Yeah, what's the word? I like what's like like how it looks. Like I don't know why I'm listening to words, but I liked how the like how it looked, the quantum realm in the movie.
How it visually looked, right?
Yeah, visually it looked like.
Yep.
The actors overall did a good job, in the portrayal. Paul Rudd like carries as always.
Yeah,
Very funny
he's
guy.
like the best character. Like there is no better character
He's
than
just
him.
he's such a great actor, man. Oh my god. S- and it's just like such what like such a what did you call it? Such a great actor and whatnot. He did a great performance.
Dude, just so you
I
guys
also
know, this is like heavily biased
we're
review.
quite biased, perhaps.
Since we put
What's the
on our a couple episodes ago, we put like Ant Man like ST or AT or something, one of the highest tiers.
yeah?
Heavily
What,
biased show
what's the word?
review.
I don't know the name of the actor, but the person who portrayed Kang.
Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah, I actually liked his
Dude,
performance.
he did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Kang was awesome. Kang was awesome.
What else? What else? What else? What
I
else?
loved the designs of like the quantum people.
Oh yeah, it was quite unique to be
Yeah,
honest.
they were like really cool. Like you've got a guy with like
Yeah.
a yellow cylinder head, and then you've got like a purple dude.
Purple dude. The man without host.
Oh, dude, we should have said it.
What?
Spoiler, 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 spoiler.
Oh yeah, true
I,
spoilers.
how did we forget to say spoilers?
See, the
Spoilers,
thing
spoilers,
is, like,
spoilers.
what's funny? Even though we forgot to say it, as I was trying to like think of what to say, I was like in my head, I'm like, Do we cover spoilers or not? I don't
Spoilers,
remember.
spoilers, 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 spoilers. I mean, we haven't spoiled anything. Everything we said was pretty much from the trailers.
The trailers, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah.
All right, now continue.
Um.
Murdoch
Okay.
was great. Like, I can't believe we finally got to see Murdoch. Because he's always like,
I
he's
wasn't
like,
expecting who it was though.
no, neither was I. But what
I
I'm
was like,
saying
this
is
is so
like,
rad.
what I'm saying is though, that like Murdoch is like heavily involved in like the Marvel universe in like the TV shows.
Yeah,
Yeah, the fact that we haven't seen him like up until this point,
it's quite surprising.
yeah, that's true. Like,
A
because
lot of
Murdoch
yeah,
and Doctor Doom are like the two like heavily villains in like pretty much.
every like Marvel media.
Yeah, pretty much. But then like
Yeah.
we know, well, we figured out Doctor Doom. Like he was like in like Infinity Wars and Endgame, right? Like he was that the guide, right? If I'm right.
Nah, Doctor Doom, like we was hinted at kind of towards the beginning, but like they couldn't really ever portray him because of because Fantastic Four was owned by a different company at one point.
Oh, right,
But
right,
like
right, right.
yeah,
So you,
like they kind of hinted at him, but they never really like portrayed a character as him.
oh, like I'm talking about Red Skull. I'm like stupid. Um. Oh yeah, I
Like I
got it
remember,
confused.
like in Avengers, like the first one where Loki's talking to some bloke that looks like messed up. That guy kind of reminds me of like Doctor Doom in a bit, but not really. No way. But other than that, it's like nah, he hasn't been portrayed. And then other than now, Murdoch has not been
Yeah.
portrayed.
So like Murdoch and Doctor Doom are like two of the most prominent villains that like
Yeah,
have not been portrayed.
but I also understand why Murdoch hasn't been portrayed until like I guess now. Because either way, he wasn't gonna portray like look. However way they did it, because like it was criticized how he was like portrayed. I guess because like either way, his face looks. He's like his face, how he looks, is never gonna look good IRL. You know what I mean?
No, no, I get that, I get that, but like he's
So
like
it's
a
like I guess
stable
that's
villain.
why.
Like he's a stable villain.
Yeah,
Like the fact that we get to see him is like cool. Like yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
That's
But
cool.
it was Darren, bruh. If they didn't show off the clip before they mentioned Darren, I would have like who? I'd have been like who? Who?
The B
But
guy.
no, it's the guy from the first movie.
Yeah, like that guy's cool
Man,
though.
and
Yeah,
it's like I like the inclusion, but it was like I wasn't expecting it like at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Be
Dude,
random.
I realized the other main villain we've never seen is like Magneto.
True, and the same reason I guess because of the
But
like
the only reason I thought Magneto would never be like portrayed like in like Marvel
what
was because I thought he was gonna be like the next Avenger level threat.
I guess maybe it could be
Yeah,
potentially.
that's what I'm saying. Like I know Khan's like now like the next Avenger
Yeah,
level
he
threat. Like
is.
I
Yeah, he is
like
currently.
I mean we've had like Thanos, we've had Loki, and then like I mean Loki's not Avenger level threat. He was like they were setting up for like the Avengers. So like that was
Yeah,
Loki, and then like Ultron. I get that. Like yeah, but then like I could see Khan like is definitely the next Avenger level threat. But then I'm like as well like
man destroys timelines and
I,
stuff.
I thought that I was thinking like maybe Magneto is the next like the future one, but I could be
Maybe it
completely
could
wrong.
be.
I could
But
be
yeah,
completely wrong.
he could all just be like good.
He could just be
Like
another villain. He could just be another villain.
he's been portrayed both ways, good and bad. So he could be either or, to be honest.
Right, but then don't forget, like he could just be another villain. Like he could just be
Yeah, he
another
could
villain that we
just be
haven't
like a
seen yet.
rookie.
They haven't seen yet, you know?
Yeah. Or he could just be like doesn't have to be a big bad. Like Loki, how at one point he was, but not anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But like I said, like I don't know. Like I've thought he might be like an Avengers level threat. So that's why we haven't seen him.
Hmm.
That's just my opinion. Like that's what I thought. But it could just
Yeah.
be like, it could just be like, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
not copyright. I'd just be like, we haven't seen him because we haven't seen him. You know what I mean?
I guess. I mean, we're gonna see stuff soon, so that's good, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's 100%. We are definitely gonna see some stuff soon.
Because it kind of changes up what would you call it? It changes up the thing a bit, like a thing,
The
the
universe.
like universe a bit. Like it's getting like quite. We've been in this for a couple years now. It's like some change is better than nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Also, I did like Cassie in the movie. She was good. I liked her for the
Dude, the
most part.
character cast is good. Like, there is nothing more to say about
Yeah,
the character cast. The plot was fine. Like, the plot wasn't bad. Like, not too
that was
great.
fine.
Fine.
Kind of hated like how the why am I forgetting her name? But like basically like Lang's I guess wife was like just hiding shit. Like nah, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, that was stupid. Like she
Yep.
should have just came clean. She should just came. I get it.
I
You don't want
I
you don't
bet that
want
was
to
a
talk.
good plot though.
I get it. I get it. You don't
Yeah,
want to talk about Kang the Conqueror in your world. You know what I mean?
true.
I get that. But then like, come on, just say like there are people down there. So like that would have prevented like ever sending a signal down there.
I guess yeah. You just
Right.
said, oh yeah, there's like a conqueror down there. Just don't.
No, not even Conqueror. You just said there are people down there, and like if they see like us, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need blah blah blah, and like that's pretty much about it.
Actually, there's evil people down there, bad guys.
Yeah, but then
Evil
like if you
conqueror.
say that, they'll probably chase it. That's what I'm saying. There's just people living in
Yeah,
civilization,
just people down there.
right? Because then like like it would have probably resulted in Kang. But then don't forget, like this pushes the like, plot forward. Like if
Yeah.
Kang like if
Well,
the
every negative,
outcasted what we say.
any like dumb thing could be just say you could just say it's pushed the plot
Yeah,
forward.
exactly, exactly. But like I said, like
Yeah.
if Kang and the no, I'm saying this movie. If this movie doesn't happen, it pretty much pushes the whole narrative forward. Like not just is like in the movie wise,
Yeah.
because like I
It's trying
said,
to
if
like
Kang doesn't, if Kang like what we saying?
it's like it's trying to up Kang to be like a big threat.
No. What I'm saying is like if Kang like the rejected one doesn't get killed, right?
Yeah.
Because the ending scene we get to see like all the other Kangs,
Yeah, from like
like
different
they Kang out.
Kang. Yeah.
Um,
And apparently, even the Kang that was, I guess, killed wasn't even killed. So it's like, you know, a bit
no, 'cause
odd. But
I mean like the Kang said that he died though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they. I don't know. It's a bit odd. Like, you know what I mean? It's a bit hard when you like. It's a bit like you get lost in those scenes. Honestly, I got confused by those scenes. To be
Anyway,
honest.
but what I'm saying is like
So, yeah.
if Kang the other one doesn't pretty much doesn't die or doesn't get whatever, the other
Yeah.
Kangs don't now try for the go on the offensive. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Which is
The only
what.
thing though, it's like Kang is supposed to be so strong, and then it's like, and he got killed by Antman.
Well, yeah, but now that raises the
And it's
question,
like,
right?
oh,
Now it raises the question, right?
it doesn't make him that big of a threat as much. You know what I mean? Kind of
No,
thing.
it's not that. Like he didn't have all these powers. He didn't have the thingies like the spinning thingies active. He didn't have all of that. You know what I'm
He had
saying?
his suit,
Yeah, he did have his suit, but like,
so
yeah,
I mean that technically is his power.
maybe who knows?
No,
But
but
like, I don't know. Maybe it's even more powerful. Like you know what I mean? We have spaceship. Maybe the spaceship's
see,
got like
that's
what?
okay. I was gonna bring this up. This is the problem with this film. One of my problems is kind of his powers are somewhat inconsistent. It seems like they do it like to let the plot go. You know what I mean? Like let it keep going as
Please
it's like.
explain what you mean inconsistent.
Like I remember during like when what's her name put her hand on his device, which lets
Yeah,
her
yeah,
see his
yeah, yeah,
memories.
yep,
How
yep.
like one of them basically blew up like multiple planets
Okay, but let
in
me
the
try to
universe,
explain to you this,
and then
right?
he couldn't even report ants.
Well,
It's like, oh
let me explain
god,
this, right? Let me explain this, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna explain to you maybe, and like maybe, like very high maybe, right?
yeah,
We only see like his memories, right? But like maybe like we only saw a glimpse. Like, and don't forget, like the planet's blowing up. We don't see him actually blowing up the planets. We see it from like a space scene. You know what I mean? The
oh
planet's just
yeah,
blowing
but
up.
he's like screaming, and it's like blowing up around him basically.
Yeah, yeah, I know. He
So
did scream, and
it's basically it's intending that he did it.
right, but like you don't forget, right? Right, think about this for a second, right? Like I know it's intentionally showing that he did it, yeah, but then he did
Yeah,
scream and like it didn't blow up anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is like that. What I'm saying is like maybe the ship has lasers that have like pretty much the same like strength as his beams. You know what I mean? And maybe he just blew them up with the ship. Kind of get what I'm
oh,
saying?
wait, I'm confused now. What do you mean what ship?
Like you know how his ship, the
Oh
ship that
yeah,
he
no,
was trying to repair.
yeah, but I mean in that scene where like it shows the memories of him, the
Hmm.
ship wasn't with him.
No, what I'm saying is like from what I'm saying when I watch the scene, right? I see him screaming,
Yeah.
yeah, but then like we see the planet blowing up pretty much from a third person, so we don't actually see on like what actually caused the blowing up. It is
Well, it shows
implied,
like a blue energy, like
yeah,
it's
I know,
coming out of.
right, but it's implied that he blew it up. I'm thinking that it's not him like just screaming and then like blows it up because if he did that, it could have just did that in the show.
Exactly.
I think
That's
it's
what.
like I think it's like that. There are two reasons, right? One, that the ship is very powerful and he probably controls that. he probably goes on and defeats every single life force before blowing up the planet, right? I feel like that's something Khan will probably do. He'll probably
I mean,
go in.
this guy's stronger than Thanos, but like
I know
he
he's
meant.
stronger than Thanos, right? I know he because like they try and like push that he's like the strongest, right?
I mean, he is like like the comics and all that
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah,
I get that. But what I'm saying is like I think like he would be like the type what because if he had think about this, if he had the ability, right, to like pretty
yeah.
much blow up every planet, he wouldn't go down and fight everyone to blow it up. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but
I
like
feel like he's the fighter type. Like he would probably want to fight all your warriors and stuff before blowing up the planet. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like.
I guess, but I mean, like, what's the word?
Because Thanos, like
I mean,
if
he
Thanos,
looks.
if
He
Thanos
doesn't
had the
seem
stones,
like yeah.
if Thanos
What?
had the stones, he would have not like fought anyone. He would have just like snapped. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, true, but I mean, like the guy, what's his name, sees time differently from others. Like he just sees like the end and whatnot. Like he sees time in a
Yeah,
different
no,
way.
I get that. I get
He's
that because like he's all
and
these
he's
fancy
meant to
words.
raise timelines, like he mentions.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of him just going like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight you guys." You know, I just
Well,
raise the
look,
time.
like I said, like he might be a fighter. Like he might be like I said, like unlike Thanos, who Thanos like once he had the stones, right, he just snapped his fingers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying the
He
only
could have just
reason.
killed off the Avengers and then snapped his fingers.
Yes,
He
because
could
I
have
mean,
just done that.
he mentions he's killed the Avengers multiple times from
Yeah,
his
yeah,
universe.
yeah. But
So I'm just saying, like, he could have. What I'm just saying is they showed off his power in an inconsistent way. Like, basically, what I mean, he could have just killed them all and just said, "All right, guys, I'm leaving," and then leaves.
yeah, but that's
Like,
why I said like I think there is more to like I'm not saying this. I'm thinking that like it's more to like his ship like has more power. Like not like the ship actually has power. Because I'm thinking like I said like he's probably like he probably infused like the ship with his powers and they shoots lasers at his ship. That might be one thing. You know what I mean? Or the second
but
thing is like
I mean, he never uses. But his ship doesn't have any cannons. That's the thing,
like
though.
I don't
There's
know,
no. It
fam.
literally.
I think he had
He was
never got
literally
it.
exiled. Someone exiled him using the ship.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's
okay,
like,
okay. Number
how would they
two
give
is
the ship weapons?
Number two. No, like I don't think he was exiled via the ship. I think it was of course because like he was traveling between worlds with the ship. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but then he got exiled.
right. What I'm
He
saying
doesn't
is
have.
that I think like he okay. I think right that he never got his full power. I think his full power was not regenerated fully because that's the only reason it makes sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't make sense. So I don't think
I
that's what
think
I
about
think. I
one.
think it's just they didn't. I think they just like they just went. Let's just like follow the plot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, but like I
So
said, like
like
I
whatever his power is for the plot's sake. That's what I think they were
no,
doing.
no, I think it makes 100% sense that because like you said, right? If he gained all his power back, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, number two. There is another reason, right?
What?
Which could make his power like not as strong as we saw it. It just might be the way that the quantum realm like works. You know what I mean? You gotta
Maybe,
go.
but they never explained it.
Nothing's explained, fam. Nothing was
They
explained. Like
explained
there was
how the
there,
quantum
no,
realm
like
works.
nothing was
Like,
explained in terms of like the quantum realm, as in like if you think about it, like Ant-Man's powers are all just like punching and then using technology. No magic, no like special infusion stuff, none
nah,
of that stuff. So I want to know like
how it works.
how like you know what I mean? Like when you use like proper powers, you know what I mean? Like how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Do
Like
you know
what
what I mean?
magic? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean proper power? That's why.
Like as in like using some like unhuman power. Do you get what I'm saying?
In the
Quantum world.
well, technically, I mean, there were probably some users that were using magic, but like, I don't
No,
know.
like unhuman, like as in
Everyone
like
was basically using technology for the most part.
right. But like it can't like maybe it's like you know how like we saying it Khan's power, like you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
Kang,
how they explained it in the movie is his powers derived from his suit.
right, but like and then like he goes super like dude, like
He's
maybe
probably already strong without it, but like most of his strength comes from him wearing that suit.
you're probably right, but like in my opinion, I think like it's I think like there's a lot. Like there might be like his suit wasn't fully charged. Like that could be one. Like you know what I mean? There are all these things like because like yes, we get it. That Khan probably blows up the worlds. Yeah, one like again like Khan's a fighter. Like I don't think he's 100% a fighter. You know what I mean?
Maybe
I,
I'm not sure myself.
and I really, again, I say the only reason I say he's a fighter, right, is that if he didn't want to fight, he could have just blown up more timelines than him like deciding to go down and personally fight the whoever's on that planet. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's what I'm saying. Like maybe he can blow up the place, and he blew it up after fighting. You know what I mean? After killing everyone. That's one theory. I've got like all these theories about Khan's power. That's
Well,
one theory
maybe, but
I've
I
got.
mean, like,
This,
well, the thing is, he destroyed multiple planets,
no, I
and
get
he
that.
says, and they hint at him was basically destroying that universe slash timeline.
Yeah, I get that.
Uh,
I get that. But like I
so
said,
yeah,
like maybe he goes down and fights everyone, right? That's why he wanted.
maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why he didn't blow up the quantum. Maybe he okay. Two reasons why I didn't blow up the quantum,
Well, the
right?
reason is because the
He,
the only thing that he can escape on is
yeah,
death.
that's another thing. So maybe he's like smart.
I'm
Like
not
maybe
saying destroy. Basically, I'm just saying he has the ability to kill. Let's be honest. He has the ability to kill Antman and everyone else there, but he just didn't. That's why I'm saying he has the
yeah, no,
ability.
dude,
So he
that's
does.
different. That's different. If we're talking about like he has the ability to kill planet, man, that was just for the plot. Like there was no way.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
if
I
he
mean.
could,
He could.
yeah,
He literally could have just won, but he chose not to. That's
yeah,
fine.
okay, that's I understand that. But like showing
Yeah,
off, when you say showing off, he's showing off his power in an inconsistent way. Yeah,
like that's what I mean by that. Is like basically he could have done something, but he chose not to. Like literally, like the part where like the I guess the big ship, the thing that was housing his ship, and he was about to escape through. He was standing there half the time, like, guys, do stuff, protect the ship, and he wasn't doing anything else until like
yeah,
the
but that's
ship.
probably because like he's like trying to control his ship. Like who knows? Who knows? Okay.
I don't know. Just that's why I'm saying it's kind of poor because they don't really explain it.
Yeah, there's a
They just
lot. Okay, to be fair, there's a lot of stuff that are not explained. There's a reason. There's no reason why. Um, like there's a lot of stuff like unexplained. Okay,
mm.
but like I
And he's
said,
not
like
doing a better job at explaining it.
yeah, 100%. There is so much things that need explained, right? And I totally like. I'm not defending the movie in that. I'm defending like Khan, like Kang, whatever. What do I keep saying Khan? Kang,
Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror. It's like what I defend is like why he didn't blow up like the quantum realm was like because like he needed the ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But obviously, like that doesn't like when I say inconsistent powers, like yeah, well, it's not inconsistent in the way like when they're fighting. Of course, like if he blows it up, bro, the story pretty much is over. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean, but I mean, like when he's fighting, he'll just be like, "All right, goodbye," and then
Yeah, but then the story went over. Like then like that.
exactly. But that's what I mean.
Yeah, but that's not mean his powers inconsistent. When I say his powers inconsistent, is it no? As is his power inconsistent portrayed? No, not at all. I think
But that's why it's inconsistent because it's
no
like if
like
it was consistent, he would have won.
dude, but then like no like I'm just saying like the way like they portrayed it is stupid. I'm not saying his powers inconsistent. I'm just saying it's portrayed stupidly. You know what I mean?
Because if they wanted to make him weaker, they could have just made him weaker.
Yeah, but bro,
And the thing is, they did have a lot of villains.
like dude. To be fair, right? They probably did make him weaker, but then they don't explain. They probably didn't explain Jack
Oh
or
yeah, I mean,
because the
I
movie
mean,
nothing is pretty much explained the movie. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like maybe there's maybe like how do you say it? Maybe like they tried to use like how do you say it? Like
what?
the audience put one and one together, and then we understand, right? But then we don't put one and one together. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? It's like
Maybe, but it's
when like you have to follow all the signs and all the hints, and then you're like, and then you're like, oh, that makes sense. And then like as the audience, we're like, that doesn't make sense.
it's
You
not.
know what I mean?
Look, it's just. It's like, bro. Imagine they told you early in the film this guy can destroy like timelines and universes, and then at the end of the film he loses a fist fight to two people, two humans. He's like, ah,
Yeah, but
well,
at that point, what like didn't they damage his suit or something? Like I swear, like he punched
he
him and
does
like
possess super strength though.
yeah, no, I know, like yeah, I know, but like that was like the only reason they did that right was just like all right, like let's
For the
wrap it up.
plot.
The good hero, the good
Yeah,
guy has to win.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
like they did a lot of things for the plot.
no, that is a plot. Like
But
that is like to
yeah,
wrap it up. Let's wrap it up because Ant Man's not going to die. There is we're not going to kill off Ant Man, right? Like this is not a movie where we're going to kill off Ant Man. He's legit in the title. If he dies, then like it's stupid. You know what I mean?
I mean, some other movies done that, but it's
No,
just like,
no, that seriously would have been stupid because like you know what I mean?
but it's just basically like, let's just have the plot. You know, like we're doing these weird dumb things
Yeah.
just so the plot goes forward.
No,
Basically,
that makes sense. That makes sense. What
yeah.
I'm saying
As
is
if
like
That's probably my biggest problem with this
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. That's also
Yeah,
that's definitely a weak spot in the film. I'm not talking about if he's inconsistent power like that like showing him blowing up the planet. Maybe he like I said, there's like multiple reasons why he blows up the planet. You know what I mean? But when he's fighting Ant-Man, I'm like because you can easily tell. I'll give you another example, right? When he shoots his lasers at the other people that are not the main cast, right?
yeah.
They pretty much
They
die in like
destroy it.
instantly.
Yeah,
Yeah. When he
but he
shoots,
never shot a laser at them though.
yeah, I know. Like, that's just because like they have to keep them alive. Like
Yeah,
it's
exactly. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. It's just
yeah.
like it's just weird how they do it, to be honest.
Yeah, like that's for me. It's not an inconsistency of power. That's just me. Like the decisions they made was stupid. You know
Yeah,
what I
but the
mean?
thing is, it also makes him look less, I
No,
guess,
it does
threatening.
definitely makes him less threatening. But maybe it's because like, dude, maybe it's like, ooh, this is like, do we know like, is each Kang the same power as the pre? Do you know what I mean? Like,
That they have to explain it.
yeah, maybe is he like one of the weaker Kangs? Like, is he like a strong Kang? Like, do you kind of get what I'm saying?
I mean, even if he was a weak king, he'd still be one of the strongest
No, no,
beings.
no, no. I
Just
get
either
that.
way.
I 100% get that. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
well, my question is right because now we got the invasion of the other Kangs. Like, will these ones be more powerful than the one that Ant Man just fought? You know what I mean?
maybe.
Like, there are so many questions that are not answered. Now, let's
I mean,
move on to some
I mean
other
that's
stuff from what.
honestly that explains like Marvel films in the last like year or two. A lot of things aren't explained properly. Just like,
Yeah, I know, but like Marvel, because like Marvel film is more like now like
getting more
the.
complex.
I mean, like
But they
because
also
they're trying to like they're trying to like they're trying to like do all this stuff. Like, let me ask you something, right? We've got the
what?
fact that we've got like Kang is like the next villain, like upcoming, right?
Yeah.
But then at the end of like Thor, or not Thor, at the end yeah, of Thor, we see like another god like coming into battle or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, Hercules. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like why? Like you know what I mean?
And then in like what's his name? Loki, not Loki. It's Doctor Strange. Oh, by the way, spoilers for all these films. We'll just point
Yeah,
mention.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Doctor Strange, how it's like this random person comes out and always like, I need your help. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
and
see,
then
like, where are we going?
uh-huh.
Where are we going? Like, that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
then
where are we going? Like,
that's my wait. This is the major weakness out of like these last couple films. They're what's the word? The end credit stuff. They
doesn't make
like
any sense. Like,
they
it doesn't make
do
any sense.
the worst to explain them. They've done us a disservice
No,
trying to explain them.
it's like, dude, it's not meant to be like the end credit stuff is never meant to like explain anything. You know what I mean?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
but
we
they're
see
doing
it, and it's like let's hint at the future. You know what I
like
mean?
okay. Look,
But
what's
then like,
easy to understand this, or when like Thanos stand up and put up the Infinity Gauntlet, and it's like
no, no,
use
no,
time.
no. Okay,
Like
okay, but like
that's much more easy to understand
no, no,
compared to
that stuff is way easier to understand. But like what I'm saying
yeah,
is like what I'm saying is like that ending scene is meant to be like, all right, let's push for the future. You know what I mean?
yeah. But
But
it's
then like
like,
and then
what
like
is the future?
what is the future? Yeah, it's like what?
It's
What is
like
the future?
5 different, like, paths, you're like, "Is this all just
Okay,
converging,
let's stop.
or is
Let's
this
stop
just a
talking about the
drag?"
future and let's talk about the present in the movie. Okay,
Yeah.
I love. No, not I love. Okay, I love the fact that when like it still hints at the original Ant Man.
I mean, yeah, it does a lot, to
No,
be
no, no.
honest.
Like as in like the original. Like as in like Hank.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
the
a lot.
beat where like he's like, "These are my ants and I'm Ant Man" or something. That was so
Yeah.
cool. I love that. That beat was so cool.
They gave him a lot of love, I like that.
Mm.
He kinda was basically like he didn't get you don't see him much in the second movie, to be honest, so it's like, makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and then, like and technically, you don't see, his wife in the second movie till the end either, so
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
like
but she's still in the quantum realm at that point.
yeah, but I mean, it makes sense why they give both of them, I guess, some bits. I feel like she wasn't given too much either way in this movie, though. And it's just like, bro. But either way, I don't know. Like,
Dude, my question to you is right because
we'll get to
we're pretty much getting closer. I think soon we'll get close to another Avengers movie, right?
yeah, whenever that happens. Because there's still like other movies
There are
like
still a lot of movies. Don't get me wrong, right? Now,
okay, what's the next two movies?
no, no, no. Don't
The
worry about like
Guardians and then the what's it called, the Marvels. Oh god.
no. Okay. Listen to this, right?
Yeah.
Um, who is the next leader of the Avengers?
Brr,
Okay, because in my opinion, right,
Doctor
in my
Strange.
opinion, Doctor Strange 100% deserves to be the next Avenger leader. That makes the most
It's either
sense.
Doctor Strange or Black Panther. I don't see any other one person probably.
No, Black Panther will not be the leader. It's a little kid, bro.
No, they're the two smartest people.
No, no, it's not about being the smart, bro. It's not about just being the smart.
Like,
It's like, do you have like
what?
what? No,
I was
it's
like,
like
that's the only two people I see. Like, who else do we have?
no, no. I'm not saying that. I don't think like Black Panther. It has to be Doctor Strange. I want you to think about this because like being a leader is not just being the smartest in your group. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's
It's
like
like
that's the only two people I can see
right. It's
being
because like for
leaders.
me, it's like beating Kang. Right? Does that propel Ant-Man to like being the leader?
Ant-Man is still, even though he did beat him, he's
Yeah.
still kind of like, look, even in the movie, though, like parts, like the start and the end are like parodies of like superhero movies. You know what I mean? It's just a normal day. Da
No,
da
no,
da.
I get that. I get
Ant-Man
that, and
is
I
just,
love that. Don't get me
I
wrong.
love that, but like Ant-Man is still like what, like I don't know, what would you rank him? Like basically, he's just kind of like somewhere in the middle kind of thing. So I'd kind of just say like
To be fair, right? Like, if you think about this, right? I want you to think about this for a sec,
he has
right?
his own little group. I want to know if he would lead the Avengers.
No, no, no. I'm not. I'm saying like, okay, okay. If we're gonna rank him, right? Think about this for a
Yeah,
sec. He is probably now one of the oldest Avenger there is, behind
yeah,
like Thor and Hulk.
yeah. True, but like
He,
Thor's at Gonski's now at this point. Like he's not even at with the group. That's what I mean.
yeah, but if he does come back, like Thor can be a leader. Thor could easily be a leader because he's got
Hulk,
leadership qualities. Hulk, no,
I don't,
there is no way. There is no way.
Hulk has never led, and I don't think he would
No,
do
he Hulk
even
will not be
now.
because no, it's not that. It's like if they revert back to like Hulk being strong and like being scientist, you know what I mean? Do you kind of get what I'm
Maybe
saying?
I don't know.
Like
I'd
yeah, if
still
they
say
be like Hulk can't be a leader, Hulk can't be a leader.
yeah.
Just you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying Hulk can't be like
Who
all.
else is there?
But like if you think about it, like if you think about old like these are probably
Honestly,
the oldest characters. You know what I mean?
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Captain Marvel would be one either.
Right, but like I'm talking about like, these are
Because
the
that's
oldest
like
characters. You know what I
comic books
mean?
stood out a lot.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
like
so I
Spider
wouldn't be
Man is
surprised.
another oldie now. Like Spider Man's another oldie. When I say oldie, as in like not age, but like as in like hero. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because like half the other ones are just like not there anymore at this
Yeah. So
rate.
like
So I guess yeah.
Spider Man is another oldie, but you wouldn't have a kid leading. You know what I mean? You'd probably have like a leadership group, probably a leadership group, maybe consisting Doctor Strange. Then you have like the Black Panther chick, like you said, Spider Man, Thor, and maybe Ant Man. Like you'd have like a small leadership group,
I
and then
mean,
you have the
wouldn't that
rest.
that wouldn't end? Isn't that just like half of the Avengers though, right?
No, you've got like a whole bunch of new Avengers. Like you've got like new Avengers. You've got new Avengers. Like they're always releasing something new. Like you've got
Oh yeah, but I mean now,
like you've got
now.
like what like She Hulk who like, and then you've got like who's the other one like Moon Knight. You've got all these new
Moon
Avengers
Knight.
keep,
I was gonna say Moon Knight even met the Avengers. I have no idea.
but like all these
Honestly,
superheroes popping up. Like you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like the Avengers movie will have every single one of them.
maybe.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like because like
I
Avengers
mean,
movies is meant to be the
last
hype movie, so of course they're
true,
gonna
but I
have
mean
every single cast.
like I remember like what I mean. They try to like usually they always missing like one or two people.
Yeah, yeah, but like
They've never had everyone except maybe in for Endgame maybe.
Endgame. But like I'm saying, if you try and get a big cast, yeah, you do
Mm,
what like you've got like a whole bunch of characters. You know what I mean?
yeah,
What I'm saying is like there are not that like I'm talking about like people who've been Avengers or superheroes for a lot longer than original superheroes that are now coming out. Yeah,
yeah.
they deserve to either be like a leadership group or like elected for the leader. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why you don't elect like newer characters that are coming out. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying like Black Panther, like the new sister that was elected. Like, do you think like she? I don't think she has like she's been a superhero for long enough to be elected.
I
You know what I
guess.
mean? Whereas someone like Doctor Strange, who's seen a lot, who's done a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who's smart, like he's got all these qualities. He can lead a team. Like it's just like yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
just
if we
trying
go
to
back,
remember who's still just like who's still here. I'm just trying to remember like because a lot of them are like gone now, and just like I'm just trying to remember who's still like left.
yeah.
Right.
Anyway, if we're trying to wrap up like some more points of the movies,
Uh,
um, let's just wrap up some few more points. The comedy is great,
I
but
like
not the
this movie more
greatest.
than
What
the
were you
second.
saying? What are you saying?
I was gonna say I like this movie more than the second
Oh,
Ant-Man
this
movie.
movie is a lot better than the second, but it still doesn't like the first is still like the
I do say though I laughed more at the second Ant-Man movie. I would do say that because I feel like that one was more of a comedy. This one's more action in my opinion. That makes
This is
sense.
not more action. It's more story, like more like a lot more
More
story driven.
serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more serious, more serious.
That one was still more kind of small.
But like,
Small scale. Yeah.
it doesn't. I think Ant-Man, the original, is by far the best.
Probably, yeah.
I think the original is like a 9 out of 10, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. Okay,
Oh, what's that? Yeah.
it
Early
doesn't mean that
artist.
this one is probably from. Let's give numbers, and let's give numbers and best moment of film. That way, like
Oh, the best moment? Ooh, okay.
best and worst moment. Best and worst moment. We'll go.
Well, do you want to go first or not, I guess?
Do you want me to go
'Cause
first?
I need to think about it then, because
Yeah.
I need to think about the best and worst moment.
Okay, okay.
I haven't considered it yet.
Seven, 6 or 7, between 6, 7, and 8. It's very hard because there are moments where like this movie is a 6. There are moments where this movie is a 7, and there are moments it's an 8.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I can't
I
give a
get what you
number.
mean. I'd put it between 6 or 7. I'm not sure exactly which one either. But
Six,
I
seven.
put them more 6 or 7.
I'll probably do the same. Like eight's a bit too high. I think maybe like it
Yeah,
leans. It's just over a 7, but not. I think it's like 6, 7 as well with me.
yeah. There's a lot of
Best.
moments like 6, and then a lot of moments like 7.
All right.
Our best moments, worst
For
moment.
me, best moments. There are two best moments. Okay.
Hmm.
Best moment is like
Now I feel like I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say for one of them.
okay. The one is when Hank comes back and he's like, "I am Ant-Man," and like the ants come into bed. That shit was cool.
Hmm.
That shit was cool. And then the
Yeah.
other moment was like when the Baskin Robin Ant-Man.
I knew you were gonna say that
Dude,
was.
that was so good. Do you know? I think like if I don't know if you heard it, like when he was like why is he working at Baskin Robin? One of the Ant-Man in the back says, "Yo, do you have ice cream?"
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, bro. I was like, bro, that is not the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not the worst moment. 'Cause I agree with you. I probably say like those are the two like best moments of the film.
They're the best moments.
Maybe
Okay.
like the start, and I guess the end, like like today is a great day. You know that
Oh,
moment.
those, yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you talked
Yeah.
about the start where we see Kang, like what it was called.
Nah.
No, no, no. Okay.
What worst moment? What's one I think the one of the worst moments
I
was
mean,
when they
I
were
wouldn't say worst. Like there is no word. I think like weak is better.
weakest. Probably
Isn't it the
that
same?
moment where those three like Hank,
Yeah, yeah.
his wife, and like not Cassie, his daughter are sitting on the table with that bloke. I think that's like the weakest scene of mine.
Isn't she Cassie?
No, I mean like maybe I'm confusing the names. No, I mean like basically like Scott's wife. Do you get what I mean?
Hope, hope,
Hope, yeah, Hope.
hope. Yeah, and then like
That's
the
what I
guy
was
drinks the weird thing with the
yeah,
alien in it. That shit was weird. That was weird. That was weird. That was weird, bro.
I know there was the reason for the scene because they had the legendary actor play him, but like, why did Windows make that noise?
No,
But
I heard it too. I have no idea. I was like, what?
it was
Like,
like some update thing. Uh,
no, yeah.
basically, but like that scene was just weird.
No, it's not that. It's like, okay, like that scene's not bad, right?
Yeah,
But for me, and then he pulls out the drink and there's an alien in it. I'm like,
yeah. Like,
and then he drinks it. I'm
that just
like,
makes it
bruh,
weirder. The
bruh.
scene gets
Like,
weirder and weirder. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's like, bruh. It's like, bruh. I mean, the alien thing then like popped off when like Hank made it big.
Yeah.
Like that was like,
I mean, I'm
oh,
not saying. I mean, I like that bit, but like when like I don't know, that scene was just a bit weird. Where like
no,
Bill Murray was
that
like,
scene was so
yeah.
weird. That scene was so weird.
They had Bill Murray in there, so I guess that's a reason. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I get that, but what I'm saying is like, it's like the guy legit is like, if you drink it, like you like it. If you haven't had it,
Yeah.
like I was like, what are you talking
Serious?
about?
Is that what you
And
guys call yourselves? Or just
no,
like,
no, dude, and then like when he said that, I'm like, what is it? It's like a drink, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, oh, it's just a normal drink, and then like there's an alien in it. I'm like, oh no, no, that's weird, that's weird.
yeah,
No, 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 I'm good. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All right, that's a wrap on our Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantum me, dude. Quick question: what the hell is
What?
like? What's it called? What the hell is like? Um,
What?
what's her name's suit?
What's the name suit?
Or like the young, oh, I forgot her name.
Ah, Cassie.
Yeah,
Cassie suit.
so like,
Cassie Eve?
cause you know how like there was originally the Ant Man suit, and then there's the Wasp suit.
Yeah.
Like, what is she? Like the insect?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Because she's got the exact same
But
powers.
I
Like
guarantee you, there's going to be one of those YouTube channels that break down like the movie. They're
right,
going to
right.
explain
But like,
five
was like that was never explained. Like, there was no
No, it
suit in
wasn't.
the second movie, right?
What do you mean?
There was no like
No,
she there was no third
she,
suit in the.
no, she was still kid in the
No, I
first
get
one.
that, but like I'm saying, like
But
there was no suit in the
no,
in the second one.
there was just basically the Ant-Man and the Wasp suits. That's it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is because like I get it. Is it a second Ant Man? Like you know what I mean? Is it
I
like
guess they're just like a suit they made for her and didn't like think about it. I
because
guess.
like think about this, right? Like the difference between Ant Man suit and the Wasp: A, she can fly, and then B, she's got lasers coming out her hands.
Hmm.
Like that's the difference between Ant Man and the Wasp. And then like other than that, Ant Man can grow big because we've not seen the Wasp grow big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We legit see Cassie grow big and small. So I'm like, is it a second Ant Man?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
I
very
think it was just
interesting.
made for
Like
her.
not explained. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait. I want to say one more thing before we finish
Yeah,
talking about the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I saw an image which compared this movie to another movie, which or to two other movies, I think, which I couldn't stop laughing when I saw it. So it compared this movie to one of the Spy Kids, and their suits look similar to like what the Spy Kids are wearing.
Bruh.
And then Murdoch or
Yeah,
Darren, what you
yeah,
want to call
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I compared him to the guy from what's that one? The guy from Ice Boy, Shark Boy and Love Girl.
Bruh.
Remember that guy, the
That
teacher?
weed, bruh.
And I'm
Bruh.
like, bro, this is too like too.
It's,
This
it's
is too coincidental. Stop. It's just like
oh
it was
man.
so funny, but it was like it looked too similar, and I'm like, stop. Yeah, the similarities are too strong. Uh, but yeah, that's all I wanted to bring up.
Okay. Yeah, so Ant Man discussion finished.
Yeah, that
More
good
about
job.
everything. It was more just Ant Man and other stuff as well. So it was like a combination.
True.
Yep. Final message. Let's give like some final message. Just a quick
Um,
update. Like, Susan, Walalala,
oh,
I don't know her name.
Jiski or
Wula,
whatever you
what,
pronounce it.
Wulajiski,
Probably
what?
step down.
Yeah, what? Susan, what? Wulajiski, what?
Jiski, I don't know how you pronounce it.
Okay. Yeah, she stepped down for CEO. So, like, YouTube, like, just because I pronounced her name wrong, don't, like, demonetize, ban. Yeah, don't worry. We're not even monetized.
Yeah, and now she's
Yet.
replaced by a person named Neil Mohan. Totally didn't have to search up that name because I totally didn't forget. And this guy, from what people have been saying on Reddit and stuff, is a guy who likes NFTs and was one of the advocates for the dislike button removal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. So nothing will be judged because the very early days until we
True.
see what happens in a few weeks' time. Just
Few
wanted to
weeks,
point that out.
months, whatever. Whenever something happens, basically.
Yeah. Now, the last thing, it's channel update. We're getting some content. Where if you
Yeah.
saw, we've got a few playthroughs, a few just gaming stuff, and more things to come. More good things to come.
Yeah.
More good things to come. Any last words before we end?
Twitter proved that Mario and Luigi can destroy Sephiroth. And I agree.
We'll discuss that more in the next episode. But any last words to the viewers?
Like, subscribe, hit that like button, notification bell. Um, Tell Sam you love him. Boom.
Yeah, I need that. It'll really help my day. Valentine's Day, I was broken. Didn't receive anything. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Man's got broken.
Yeah, don't worry.
Man's
I'm
got
I'm still
heartbroken. Ooh.
yeah, I'm still here. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
You got what? You were gonna say something,
I
right?
was just gonna say, like, I guess, like, say see you. Yeah, bye.
All right. See you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.